Hey guys, Lizzie the Lightworker here. So today I want to do a quick video about advice for getting over an ex in Sagittarius season. So this will be for Sagittarius if you are getting over someone or you've had a recent breakup or even a breakup from the past that's sort of haunting you. It's sort of not allowing you to move on with your thoughts and your being and put your energy in a better place or a better frame of mind, so you can heal and move on from this and open yourself up to love again. So what we'll say is we'll get a little background and pull a card and see what went wrong here. What could have happened that caused the breakup to begin with? Okay, so when we get the High Priestess, the High Priestess has to do with secrets, things that are kept in the dark, so to speak, things that are like locked in the closet, that are this person never intends to let out. So their nature is secretive. They would have been prone to like lies, but so good at lying, you wouldn't even suspect until they started to slip up, or things would like, slip out here and there. And you were sort of starting to suspect that there was something going on. This card would say that yes, there was. Usually when this card pops up, this usually indicates the other woman or another woman or a mistress of some sort. So this would have to do with cycles too. So maybe things would come in cycles in the relationship where there would be periods of good times and then there would be periods of bad times. It was like an endless cycle, flowing, going around and around and around and sort of making you crazy. There could have been a little bit of gaslighting going on where they sort of tried to trick you into thinking that you were crazy, or maybe you were too suspicious, things like that. So that could be what went wrong here in that aspect. Okay, so what are you feeling now? What are you feeling about this relationship now that it's over, that, it's like the door is closed, or maybe it's not all the way closed and you're still really sort of carrying a torch for this person. What are you feeling now? Okay, so what you're feeling now is you're sort of starting to try to change your perspective of things. You're sort of trying to get a different view of things. Maybe yourself, maybe a different view of this person, the relationship, what it was like. These things are sort of swirling around in your head, and you're really trying to let go here. Maybe you need try a little bit harder, I would say, because hanging on in suspension, sort of, allowing these emotions to take you over, and sort of sacrificing yourself. Maybe you sacrificed yourself in this relationship a lot, and, you're sort of being a martyr for it. So time to really sort of change things up and sort of start to see yourself in a different light. See the relationship as it was. See it for what it was in the end result, where the pain lies, where the pain was, what caused your grief, what caused you to be in this position here of suspension. So release. Definitely need to start to work on the part where you're going to start to release this. Okay, so what can you do to release this? So to release this from what has happened here in this relationship, it was kind of aggravating to you and upsetting to you. I don't know how long that the relationship lasted. I'm assuming it was longer than shorter. So with this Four of Swords card, what you need to start to do is sort of just collect your thoughts, collect yourself, give yourself you time, pamper yourself a little bit, get adequate rest, get extra rest, catch up on like your Netflix programming, try to get your mind off of all of this so you can start to transition yourself out of this, sort of suspended pattern. You don't have to get right out there right away and really be looking for anything or anyone. It should be a time for you to really focus on you. It's about you and about your healing and about the faith that you have in yourself to heal. Okay? Now, Now, what can you expect for the future? So after you've done some healing and you've changed your viewpoints, what can you expect for the future? Okay, so clarity of belief. So somewhere, you're sort of blown away by what's been going on, what happened in the past. Like maybe you didn't believe it. Like it was so painful to believe that this person could have been cheating on you or was cheating on you. And you were in this state of like denial or like unrest. So you're going to really get a handle on that, and you're going to really be able to accept it and not blame yourself, because none of it was your fault at all. Just your belief systems will go back to yourself before this relationship even happened. So you'll have like a new clarity of mind and of soul and of self and of spirit and of health and mental health and everything to progress into the future. Pursuing love again. I feel like you'll be able to find someone that will be on the same page with you, and your exchange of ideas and your exchange of like common interests will be much better than what this relationship was. You'll be able to communicate really well what your wants and needs are. So the next person that comes along into your life will be completely on the same page with you. There'll be no secrets. There'll be no mysteries. Everything will sort of be out in the open, and that'll happen after you've done some healing.